Last time here that they won one is back in '98 when they were wrapping up their back-to-back championships in '97 to '98. So they've been here many times too, Jeff. Back when Miranda Keller was playing, we had a chance to watch her play for 4 years. We've seen some great teams between these two squads over the past few years, Boaz and DAR.
You're right, Barry, and I'm just excited about this basketball game, excited about this crowd tonight across the way. The Boaz fans on their feet applauding the starting lineup of the Boaz Pirates. But Snead State, if you're not here already, it's about 2/3 full.
Right.
So if you're making plans to come, you better get your shoes on, get your hat on, and come on, because the place is going to fill up before the night's over. Because coming up after this game, we've got the boys varsity final between Gunnersville and Douglas. So we're just about set and ready to go. DAR in their road blue, trimmed in red and white. The Boaz Pirates in their home gray with crimson numerals trimmed in white. We're just about set and ready to go as the Patriots are out at center court. They'll be joined by the Boaz Pirates, and here for the play-by-play of the girls' championship game in the Marshall County Tournament is Barry Galloway.
And don't forget, you can watch these games back on Horizon Communications beginning tomorrow, and I'm sure they'll be showing these games for quite a while. We should have 2 outstanding ball games set to go. We're waiting on, I'm not sure what we're waiting on actually. The officials are here. The teams are ready. There'll be Kate Maston and Tracy Choate at center court, and the tip belongs to the Pirates. Have it. Currington comes down with it, and the Pirates bring it across. April Wilson walks it across half court, and the Patriots come out in a zone defense, so they're going to give Boaz a chance to shoot outside. They go inside. Currington for 2. Got it. You would think with the zone you could stop the inside game. Currington had no trouble off the glass for 2.
Just cut into the open. Good pass, April Wilson. And now quick turnover as Wilson forcing the turnover, Barry, with good man-to-man pressure.
We saw a lot of turnovers against the Patriots last night. They cannot afford to have 15, 20, 25 turnovers in this game and expect to have a chance to win. Pirates have it, leading 2-0. Wilson, top of the key to Potter. Potter looks inside. Everybody's covered. In the corner, she finds Currington to the top. Maston, she drives in the lane, goes up strong, got it. 4-0. Kate cut between 2 players for the easy one.
She just split 2 players. A floater in the lane for Kate Maston. Boaz up early, Barry.
Finally across half court. Hodges almost called for the travel. Outside, Keller for 3, no good. Rebound, Boaz. Payne out to Potter. Potter, 3-on-2 fast break. She'll slow it down. They'll back it up and start the offense. She gives to Wilson. Wilson works on the right side. They're giving her that shot. Looks like maybe a box and one, Jeff. Jamie Saint is all over Potter, and the other 4 are playing zone.
They are, Barry, and they're not guarding April Wilson. They're going to let April shoot that shot from the top of the key.
She misses the 3-point shot. Rebound by the Patriots. Tiffany Hodges the rebound. Looks like they'll give the outside shot to anybody but Malia Potter. Keller across half court to Largent. Wilson picks her up. Boaz playing the man-to-man. Now Boaz going to a zone, right side on the key. Looking inside for Choate. She's in the corner. Saint to Choate. Largent. Largent way outside. Left side pass, Mia Keller. Kate Maston guarding her in the corner. Tracy Choate. Inside, Hodges goes up strong, blocked, goes out of bounds off of Kristen Payne.
Kristen Payne got her hand on the basketball as Hodges tried to take it to the basket. Again, Tracy Choate had a shot from about 12 feet away along the baseline. Barry chose not to shoot that one. She's got to take that shot for her team.
Well, notice the offense, how far outside they're having to set up. Inbound pass, almost lost. Choate inside is fouled, and that should be on Currington. Got Tracy Choate on the arm while she was shooting.
May be a smart foul for Megan Currington. Choate was going to get the easy shot underneath the basket. She's going to make her go to the line and hit the 2 free throws. Boaz up early, 4-0, Barry. And it looks like DAR going to be a little deliberate on offense, trying to slow this game down, trying to shorten it.
Free throws, first one's missed. That's something you don't see much from DAR, missing free throws. They trail 4-0, 6:07 to go in the opening quarter, just underway in the county championship game. She missed them both, but a rebound by Largent. Baseline shot, no good. Rebound, jump ball, and possession arrow belongs to DAR. They'll keep it.
Megan Currington got just a little bit too far under the backboard that time, and it was Hodges was able to tie her up, and DAR will keep possession of the basketball on the alternating possessions.
And Brooke Largent to inbound it. Under their own goal, better hurry. Finally gets it into Keller. Back to Largent. Largent to the top to Saint. Way outside for 3. No good. Rebound, and the Pirates have it. And a bounce off the face of Tracy Choate. Down court to Payne. Payne baseline for 2. Rolls out. Rebound by Largent. Here come the Patriots trailing 4-0. Large and gets it across half court. Top of the key to Keller. Maston way outside guarding her. Boaz staying in the man-to-man. Going to try to stop the outside shot. In the corner, Choate to the top. Hodges at the line for two. Good. Finally on the board. 4-2, Boaz leads.
Good ball movement that time by the Patriots as they worked it around and tied Hodgins at the free throw line for the first two of the night.
And the Patriots with the press, broken easily by Boaz. Kate Maston in the corner to Payne. Too far outside. Inside. Currington for two from the line. No good. Rebound Payne. Maybe called for coming in, or was it on her or DAR?
I think it was on Kristen Payne. Yes, it was on the back of Largent. And looks like Devin Smith going to report in the game for Megan Currington. So Devin Smith off the bench quickly.
Payne crashing the boards, kind of out of control, gets the foul. And it's 4-2, 5:09 to go here in the first quarter. Right side, Jamie Saint. Oh, big collision. Wilson hits the floor. Hodges for two, too far under, no good. And Wilson back up and at him. She has it down the floor. Left side, Payne. Payne back out to Potter. Couldn't get her feet set. Makes the pass to Wilson. Right side, Devin Smith. Now to Kate Maston. She'll try one for three. No good. Rebound, Payne. Again, crashing the boards. Hits the floor. And a traveling call against DAR. Tracy Choate had it. Payne run into her. Knocked Choate down, and she's called for traveling.
Barry, that looked more like a foul on that possession than the previous possession when Kristen got her first personal.
Inbound pass to Maston. Maston to get to Hodges in the lane. Spin move for two. Good,
wow.
And she is fouled.
Great penetrating move. Kate Maston showing why she's one of the top players in the state, using her left hand to penetrate, then a floater and the foul. And Kate Maston will go to the free throw line trying to convert the three-point play.
6-2, 4:37 to go in the opening quarter. Boaz on top. Maston's free throw good. 7-2 Boaz. Inbound pass knocked out of bounds by Boaz. The Patriots will try it again against the full court pressure. With Devin Smith in the game, the defense is even tougher now. Still consider her one of the top defensive players in the area. Inbound pass to Largent. Crossing half court finally to Keller. And a traveling call against Mia Keller.
They forced the turnover, Barry, as Kate Maston and Malia Potter was there to double team, forcing the turnover. And that's turnover number 2 against DAR here in the first quarter.
Inbound pass to April Wilson. Wilson right side to Maston. Looks like they really want the ball in her hands tonight, Jeff. Left side, Smith for two on the wing. No good. Bouncing around, Maston has the rebound. Back out to Wilson. April drives. Cut off, throws it up anyway. No good. Rebound by the Patriots. They are denying Malia Pottery from even touching the ball right now.
Jamie Saint doing a great job denying her the basketball, especially getting her feet set to get off that shot.
4 minutes to go in the quarter. 7-2, Pirates lead. Saint has it, goes inside to Largent. She's covered up, back outside to Keller. Down low, Largent on the side. Wilson's in her face. Good pass inside to Choate for two.
That time Kristen Payne came over to offer help on defense, left Choate all along under the basket. Great assist that time for DAR.
Devin Smith down court, has it on the side. Devin pulls up baseline for two, short. Rebound, Wilson has it knocked out of her hands, and the Patriots have it with a chance to tie with a tray.
The Patriots are doing a great job on the defensive glass, Barry. They're denying Boaz second chance opportunities.
7-4. Keller lost the dribble, and the ball touches the out-of-bounds line. Turnover, DAR.
There's your girl, Devin Smith, forcing that turnover right here in front of us as Keller bounced it on the sideline, and Maston will inbound it right in front of us. 3:19 to go in the first quarter. 7-4, Boaz leads.
Right side, Maston pulls up for three. No good off the front. Rebound by Tracy Choate. Tiffany Hodges will bring it across. Boaz will half-court trap. Saint has it on the side. Tries to go inside. Largent will drive, runs over Kristen Payne. Or excuse me, make that Currington, and the foul is on Currington.
Tough foul as maybe Megan Currington was a little bit too far underneath the basket. We've seen that call, Barry, to where she looked like she was set. Right. But, I mean, she's right under the basket. And as Largent went in to take the shot and jumped to get the shot off, she crashed into Currington, and the foul will go on Currington, and they list her, and that is her second personal foul. So Kristen Payne quickly up off the bench. It looks like she'll come back in for Coach Littleton. Barry, unofficially here in the first quarter off the pen of Scott Hatley, Boaz only 3 of 12 from the field so far. 25% in the first quarter.
Second shot, missed that one. Rebound, Tracy Choate, loose on the floor. Wilson and a foul on Choate coming over the back, trying to tie up Wilson for the jump ball. Instead gets called for the foul. So missing free throws can hurt you in so many ways. You lost 2 points, plus you get a foul fighting for the rebound. And a timeout's called by Boaz. It will be a 30-second timeout.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Boaz to inbound it. Payne will do so. She gets the ball to Maston against the full court pressure. Cross half court to Wilson. They've got the numbers down low. Payne, baseline for two, rolls out. Rebound, and Wilson gives it to Smith. Boaz will try it again. Staying in the zone. Devin on the side. To the top to Maston again. They're going to give her the outside shot. She'll try it for three. Good. That time she connects.
Barry, you can't just keep leaving her open because she'll drive a nail through your heart at some point in time, and Kate stepped up and hit the three-pointer that time.
10-5 Boaz, 2:25 to go in the quarter. Saint pulls up for two, won't go. Rebound and a foul, maybe on Saint coming over the back for the rebound.
Great job inside. Boaz screening out DAR on the offensive glass, and I believe it was Saint's going to be called for the personal foul as she came over the back of Kate Maston. Boaz, a 10-point lead after that three-pointer by Maston.
April Wilson brings it across. The Patriots doing a fine job against the press, getting the ball across half court now. Wilson, right side to Devin Smith. Smith, top of the key to Maston, left side to Wilson. Wilson to Potter. Potter open to the top of the key for a three. Good, and she's fouled, but they're not going to call it. She was shoved down following the shot, and it still went in, so it's good for three.
Back-to-back three-pointers now for Boaz, and the Pirates have built their biggest lead at 8 points.
13-5, a minute 51 to go in the quarter. Largent pass down low to Tracy Choate, blocked by Maston. Maston picks it up, fast break, 3-on-1 break. Maston a pass and throws it right to Largent, back to Potter, a steal. Potter the layup, and she is fouled.
And I think Kate Maston is mad at herself that time, Barry. Instead of taking the shot, she was going to be very unselfish, pass it to a teammate. Almost it was a turnover for DAR, who turned it right back over to Boaz, but Maston should have taken that shot. And that's what Coach Littleton is saying to her right now. Kate, take the shot. When you've got a layup, you got to take it.
It was more than likely she would have got the shot and drew the foul both. Potter shooting two. She makes the first. As 15, Dory Giles will check in for the Patriots. And number 10, Tiffany Moore, who started last night's game, now she checks in off the bench. As Largent and Hodges go out for the Patriots. Potter makes them both. It's 15-5 Boaz with a minute 41 to go in the quarter. Inbound pass stolen. Malia Potter with the steal. Goes inside and a whistle before the shot, and she was fouled on the floor.
And it may go against 25, and that would be Mia Keller. And if it is, that's Keller's second personal foul. It will go against Mia Keller. That's a second team foul against DAR, and or the second personal against Keller. 15 foul against the Patriots.
Potter inbound pass to Payne, goes up, blocked. Choate takes it away. Outlet pass to Jamie Saint. Saint will walk it up against the Boaz Pirates. Saint, loose ball. Potter takes it away. Boaz with the 2-on-1 break. Potter, left side layup, got it. Another turnover and points off turnovers again.
And Malia Potter has exploded, Barry. She's got 7 points in a row for Boaz.
Patriots will call a timeout. It's a 30-second one.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Kate Maston with 8 points, so those two young ladies have 15 of the 17 points for the Lady Pirates here in the first quarter.
Mary Silville in the game now for the Patriots. As Jamie Saint checks out, she'll be on the bench for a while playing with 2 fouls. Tiffany Moore gives now to Keller. Last night, Keller and Saint, big nights outside. So far, they've yet to score. Inside, too far under. Choate shot, no good. Rebound by Kristen Payne.
Good defense, Kristen Payne, that time against Tracy Shody. She had looked like an open lane to the basket.
Malia Potter back to Devin Smith. Devin looking against the zone, drives, cut off, back out to Maston. Maston pulls up right baseline, no good. Too far under, rebound, jump ball, and Boaz will keep it on the possession arrow.
I think Choate may have got a hand on the basketball as Maston took the ball into the lane. Choate with a block, and then Maston hustling to tie up and force the jump ball and possession arrow in favor of the Pirates.
Denise Bearden checks in, and Destiny Kraft in the game for the first time. Maston on the inbound pass, drives all the way, runs into Choate, and a foul is going to be called. Was it a shooting foul or on the floor? Either way, it's a foul.
And I think it was on the floor as Choate came over to bump Maston as Kate went to the basket once again using the left hand. Choate's going to pick up her second personal foul. That's a 16th foul against DAR.
Potter baseline for 2. Too much on that one, no good. Rebound, it's going to go out of bounds. And the official says off of the Patriots. Boaz will keep it.
You wonder now if Boaz may look to take the last shot, Barry, with 32.5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They've got a 12-point lead.
Inbound pass to Devin Smith at the top. Right side to Maston. Back to Bearden. 26, 25, 24. Gives back to Kate Maston on the side. Bearden outside for 3. No good. Rebound, tipped again, still tipping it around. Boaz has it, Kraft, and she has it taken away. It's a jump ball, and now it goes back to DAR.
Let's give credit to Destiny Kraft in there battling, finally got her hands on the basketball, but she was tied up. DAR may have the last possession of the first quarter.
10 seconds, inbound pass, Keller. Keller struggles against Devin Smith to cross half court. Finally, a pass across half court to Silville. 2, 1. They will not get a shot away. The quarter is over. Let's take a timeout after 1 quarter of play. It's Boaz 17, DAR 5. Back in a moment. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament here on WAVU Albertville.
First Bank of the South in Grant is a community-owned and operated bank. We care about our community and our school. We're proud to support their activities. Each time you visit our bank, you'll always be greeted with a smile and a warm welcome. Here at First Bank, we're delighted to assist with all your banking needs, and we offer our customers the use of our Patriot Room for meetings or special occasions. We have a convenient ATM for fast cash. First Bank of the South, first in banking, first in customer service.
I hear in this town, Brown's the place to be decked out. Bed liners, toolboxes, bed rails, hitches, grill guards, vent visors, bug shields, even spoilers. We'll just see. I heard you think you could deck me out.
Oh, yeah. We know we can deck you out. Come on down to Brown's and we'll deck you out.
Brown's is open Monday through Saturday with financing and installation available.
In the first quarter, Boaz shot 5 of 21, and DAR was 2 of 12. Boaz with 9 rebounds, DAR was 7. The big stat in the first quarter, Barry, Boaz, no turnovers, 5 for DAR.
Back to the action, Denise Bearden to Wilson. Boaz has it first. Left side, Potter, outside for 3, no good. Rebound, loose, Patriots will have it. Largen comes up with it. And the Patriots have Choate, Largen, Keller, Hodges, and I believe Saint back in there, the starting 5 on the floor. Keller for 3, got it. Finally her first three-pointer of the game.
And the Patriots need Mia Keller to step up and hit some threes. She did hit some big threes last night in their win over Arab, and that was a big one from the top of the key to get this second quarter underway.
Boaz has Bearden, Potter, Kraft, loose ball. Keller knocks it out of bounds. Boaz will keep it as Boaz sends Devin Smith and Kate Maston back into the game.
Yeah, great hustle that time. Mia Keller almost coming up with a steal, just couldn't control it as she knocked it away from the Lady Pirates, and Boaz will retain possession here. Almost in front of us is Kristen Payne will put it in play.
It's Payne, Wilson, Smith, Maston, and Potter. Currington on the bench with 2 fouls. Wilson pass right side to Smith, inside to Maston, in the lane, turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Payne, back out to Potter. Back around to Maston, right side Devin Smith. Goes inside to Payne, lost the handle, kicks it back out to Potter though. 7 minutes to go in the half. 17-8, Boaz leads in the corner. Smith for 2, no good off the back of the iron. Rebound Jamie Saint.
Her shooting is just a little bit rusty after her 2 or 3 weeks away from playing, Barry. That's a shot that normally Devin Smith would knock down.
Hodges baseline, traveling is called as she bumps into Wilson. Lost the handle, shuffles the feet, and call for traveling.
Good double team, Kate Maston and April Wilson forcing yet another turnover against DAR. That's the 6th one on the evening.
Devin Smith with it against the full court pressure. So far, Boaz no trouble. Smith, left side to Potter, outside for 3. Too much on that one, no good. Rebound Wilson, down low. Payne, baseline, goes up, misses it, but she's fouled. And Choate and Largen are there. Who's going to get it?
If it's Choate, that will be 3, and it's going to go on Tracy Choate. And Barry, in the pregame, you talked about Tracy Choate not getting into foul trouble, needing her size inside. She's in foul trouble. She's got 3 with 6:29 left in the first half.
And that's going to hurt because now they have to go to a smaller lineup. Dory Giles checks in. You lose about 4 or 5 inches there. Giles comes in. Now I've got to think Boaz will really try to pound the ball inside to Payne and Maston if they can. Second one is good. 18-8 Boaz. 17 fouls DAR, 3 for Boaz. A steal. Wilson steals the pass and a foul. Jamie Saint with a foul.
Another turnover. Their pressure defense, Barry, has got the Boaz Pirates up by 10 in this one. A steal by Malia Potter. April Wilson coming up with a loose ball, trying to put it in, was fouled, and now another starter with 3 fouls for Coach Jimmy Jones. Mia Keller with 3 in the game. So he's going to have 2 starters on the bench with 3 personal fouls for the remainder of the first half, and there's 6:23 left.
The inbound pass, another example, we're losing Tracy Choate. Hurts. Usually her job is to take the inbound pass and turn and make a pass. She was out, somebody new was in, and they quickly had a turnover on the inbound pass. As Wilson makes it 19-8. Making the free throws. Inbound pass to Largen. Largen across half court to Tiffany Moore. Double team, gets it away to Keller. Right side, Hodges. Payne is on her. Largen, she'll drive against Wilson. Kicks it off, left side Moore. Down low and a foul. Wilson coming in, reaching in, should be called for the foul.
Larson trying to post up that time. April Wilson trying to deny the pass inside. Going to be called for the reaching foul. That's going to be the first on April Wilson. That'll be the fourth team foul on Boaz.
6:07 to go in the half. Boaz trying to make it 3 in a row. They've won the last 2 titles. Inbound pass to Giles. Trying to go inside, loose. Devin Smith picks it up. Another turnover against the Patriots.
Again, great defense against Boaz, forcing yet another turnover, Barry. And according to Scott Hatley, that is 10 in the game for DAR.
Left side, Devin Smith in the corner to Wilson. Top of the key, Maston. Maston way outside for 3, no good. Rebound, loose. The Patriots will get it. And the Patriots have changed defenses. Now they're playing this a straight-up zone. I think you'll see more outside shooting from Leah Potter coming up. And a timeout call by the Patriots. Let's take a timeout. 5:34 to go in the first half. It's Boaz 19, the Patriots 8. Back in a moment. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament here on WAVU.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Gunnersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
We never set out to be J.P. Morgan or Wells Fargo. We set out to be Citizens Bank and Trust and to serve the community as a community bank, and we're content with that.
And welcome back to Snead State Community College Championship night at the Marshall County Tournament. 5:34 remaining first quarter, and Boaz leads DAR, or rather first half, Boaz leads DAR 19-8.
And the Patriots in foul trouble. Largen has it to Giles. Back to Largen near half court. Boaz forcing the offense way outside. Largen trying to drive, cut off in the corner. Giles for 3, no good. Bounces way out. Rebound, Hodges. Hodges back up, no good. Rebound, Kristen Payne.
Oh, they needed that shot from Hodges. Had an open look after getting the rebound, Barry. Just couldn't knock it in.
Devin Smith has it in trouble. Gets the pass away to Wilson. April works the right side. Will drive in the lane. Cut off. Finds Potter on the side. Back to the top to Devin. Left side, Maston on the side to Wilson. Wilson cut off, cross court to Potter. Back to Smith. Round to Potter again. Working the ball well. Maston left side for 3. No good. Rebound. Malia Potter will get it. She is bumped into and knocked down. Hodges called for the push.
Malia Potter going after the long rebound. Hodges is going to knock her off her feet, and that will send Malia Potter back to the free throw line. That's the second personal foul on Tiffany Hodges. So again, Barry, another starter. We've got Choate on the bench with 3, Keller on the bench with 3, Hodges now with 2, Potter going to the line, Malia in the game with 7 points, now 8.
Makes the first one, makes it 20-8 Boaz. 4:44 to go in the first half. Foul trouble really hurting the Patriots right now. And she makes them both, 21-8. Now Boaz will call off the pressure and back it up. Pick them up at half court. Keller across half court. And a steal. Payne takes it away. Payne on the fast break. Uses the left hand. Missed it. Rebound, DAR.
She
Tough
made a
shot to
great
make.
steal. Made a great steal, Barry. Used a great dribble for the crossover, then couldn't finish with her left hand.
And a turnover. They had the rebound, then they step on the line out of bounds, and they give it right back to Boaz.
Yet another turnover against DAR.
Potter inbound pass to Maston. And the Patriots now going man-to-man, Jeff. Potter outside will try to drive in the lane. Throws it up good.
That's what happens when you go man-to-man. Malia Potter, a great drive. No one stepped over to help out. She takes it to the basket to finish.
4:12 to go in the half. 23-8 Boaz. And a foul. Pass right side to Moore, and she was bumped into by Payne.
Malia Potter having a pretty good first half, Barry, as we look at her numbers on the evening. Malia with 11 points here in the first half.
And Boaz 5 team fouls, Patriots 9. Trying to go inside to Largent off her hands, out of bounds, tried to force it inside, and she lost the handle. With 4:05 to go in the half, 23-8. Inbound pass to Wilson. Patriots continue with the full court pressure. Wilson across half court to Potter. Potter to Maston. Now they go back to zone. They're switching back and forth zone. There's Potter for three. Good. Way outside. That was NBA range.
NBA about 25 feet from the basket. Malia Potter. Another one. Wow.
26-8. Right side to Tiffany Moore. Moore to the top to Keller. Keller to Largent. Free throw line for two. Air ball. Rebound Maston. And without the starting team on the floor now for the Patriots, they really look out of sync. Down the floor. Potter to Wilson. Wilson called for traveling. Good call by the official.
And that's the first turnover, Barry, of the basketball game for Boaz. That's one of the reasons they're leading by 18 points. You go back about midway through the first quarter, Barry, it was 7-5. Boaz is on a 19-3 run right now.
Wow. 3:21 to go in the half. 26-8. Mary Civil now gives it to Keller near half court. Silville trying to drive. They're forced to begin their offense here in near half court.
And that's one of the reasons DAR has only 8 points on the scoreboard.
Inside, Giles misses. Rebound by Maston. The Pirates down the floor. 3-on-3 break, having all kinds of trouble. Knocked away, loose, and a foul. One says foul, one says jump ball, and the one with the foul, he gets the call.
And I believe the foul is going to go against Tiffany Moore, as Kate Maston tried to split Moore and Giles that time. And the foul is going to be on Moore as they forced Kate Maston, or kind of tripped her up and went down. Could have been a jump ball, Barry,
right.
But one official comes in, whistles a foul. Maston goes to the line, and she'll shoot two, as that is the 10th team foul now against DAR. So Boaz shoots in the double bonus for the remainder of the first half.
And free throw, no good. Another miss as Lauren Evans gets set to check in for Boaz. And she'll check in and for April Wilson. Evans, the 5'7" senior, transferred here this year. Will have a chance to win her first Marshall County championship.
And I saw Tony Osborne just a few minutes ago when we came in, Barry. He coached at Westbrook, where Lauren Evans played up till this year.
27-8. Down low, Dory Giles in the lane for two. Got it. They went inside to Giles. She got behind the defense for the layup.
And Barry, she just kept jumping up and down because she was so open. Boaz applying pressure to the ball, left Giles open underneath the basket.
27-10. Smith left side to Potter. Potter in the corner to Evans. Evans to Maston, knocked loose. Potter picks it up as the Patriots stay in the zone. Devin Smith outside for three, no good. Rebound, and the Patriots have it with 2:21 to go in the half. Tiffany Moore brings it down. 1-on-5, fast break, missed it, but she draws the foul.
I think Denise Bearden's going to bail her out, Barry. As you said, she was going 1-on-5. She took it to the basket after that long rebound, and Bearden's going to pick up her first personal foul, and it's going to send Moore to the free throw line to shoot two.
She was going to make something happen. Didn't know what, but going to make something happen. And she makes the first, 27-11. They've cut it to 16. 2:18 to go in the half. Boaz 16 fouls. Patriots over the limit. And she makes them both. Down to 15. They'll continue with the press. Inbound pass to Bearden. She gives to Smith. Cross half court. Now in trouble. Lost the handle. Potter gets it. Potter knocked to the floor. Loose ball. Patriots pick it up. Here comes DAR. Getting a little physical now. Right side to Moore. Moore goes baseline, runs over Bearden. Loose ball out of bounds off of the Patriots. Should be. They're going to call it out of bounds off of Boaz.
Denise Bearden cut off the baseline that time. It must have went off of her, Barry, as the ball was lost along the baseline. But DAR trying to claw their way back into this one, Barry. They are on a 4-0 run right now.
Inbound pass. Dory Giles has it. Giles to Largen. Largen right side. Silva for three. No good. Air ball. Evans the rebound. Has it knocked away. Devin Smith fighting for it. Gets it. Gets the pass away to Evans, and then she is fouled. Nope, timeout is called by Boaz. Wow, a lot of action here in the last 45 seconds, Jeff.
DAR really has turned up the intensity on their defense, Barry.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Really, they picked up their defensive intensity, and let's face it, Barry, we saw a team last night down 15 going into the fourth quarter.
Right.
Arab against this very DAR team come back and actually take the lead.
27-12, Pirates on top. Timeout's over, they have it. Devin Smith works against Keller, comes across half court. Gives to Potter. Potter right side to Smith. They're just going to use some clock now. Smith in the corner to Maston. Maston cut off. Needs some help. Finds Potter. Thought about it. Pass left side to Evans to Smith.
She almost pulled the trigger on
Sure
that three,
did.
Barry.
Potter over to Maston. She'll drive. Cut off. Knocked out of her hands. Good defense by DAR as they pick up the loose ball.
Another turnover against Boaz. Good DAR man-to-man pressure against these Pirates.
A minute to go in the half. Largen at the top will drive against Maston. Throws it inside to Giles. Is fouled by Bearden on the floor, but she'll still shoot 1-and-1.
Denise Bearden's going to pick up her second personal foul. That is the 18th foul against Boaz, and checking back into the game for the Lady Pirates is Destiny Kraft, the 5'9" sophomore, and Denise Bearden will go to the bench with 2 personal fouls, and going to the free throw line will be Dory Giles, the sophomore, with 2 points in the basketball game. Is she shooting a 1-and-1, or did they call it a shooting foul, Barry?
I didn't really see. I thought she was on the floor, but they may be giving her 2. Not sure.
Checking into the game for DAR now is 22, Jessica McBride, the sophomore.
Boaz has Smith, Potter, Maston, Kraft, and Evans.
It is a 1-and-1. It was called on the floor.
And she missed it. Rebound Maston. Leading by 15. Boaz brings it up with 51 seconds to go in the half. Devin Smith, right side to Potter, against the zone. Little too far outside. Left side, Maston pulls up for 3. Good. Maston with a tray.
That's her second tray of the evening. Left Kate Maston open on the left side, Barry, and she knocks it down from about 19.
30 seconds to go. Inside to Giles. No good. Rebound and a foul coming over the back. Should be Dory Giles going after her missed shot, and I think she's called for the foul.
That was a great pass by Jessica McBride just in the game for Coach Jones. Made a great penetrating move as the defense came over to help kick it to her teammate. Giles just couldn't finish, and then when she missed the shot, she was fouled or committed the foul on the rebound, and that will send Lauren Evans to the free throw line.
30-12, 28.9 seconds to go in the first half. Evans, her first free throws, and she makes the first. And just looking around the gym, this thing is getting close to being full, Jeff.
It really is, Barry. We said when the game started it was about 2/3 full. I'd say it's 3/4 now.
Absolutely. She makes them both. 32-12, 27 seconds to go in the half. As McBride brings it up. McBride, right side, goes inside to Giles. Good pass, but has it stripped away by Malia Potter.
Picked the pocket that time, Malia Potter.
Potter across half court to Smith down the left side. She holds it up, 13, 12, 11. Right side to Maston. No shot there, to the top to Potter. Over to Smith, 6, 5, 4. Evans back to Smith. Inside, Kraft is bumped back out to Evans. 1 at the buzzer by Smith, no good, and the half is over. Let's take a timeout after one half of play. It's Boaz 32, DAR 12. Back with some halftime stats next. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament here on WAVU Albertville.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051. RE/MAX Heritage and ARAB is a proud supporter of the ARAB City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Knights throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Heritage and ARAB, 256-586-4410. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
To fall behind more than 20. Even if they get another foul, they've got to have them out there, and they do have. Jamie Saint is in the game as we begin quarter number 3. And in the corner to Tracy Choate for 2. Will not go. Rebound Largent got it. Good job of the Patriots hitting the boards and getting the putback.
Great to basket to Brooke Largent, battling on the offensive glass to get the putback. She cleaned the glass that time.
And a foul as Boaz moves it across half court. And again, Jamie Saint 3 fouls, Tracy Choate 3 fouls.
And now Tiffany Hodges has 3 fouls, Barry, all the way down floor. Kate Maston was about between the circles, and there was a pushing foul underneath on Hodges against Kristen Payne.
Inbound pass, Wilson down low. Currington spin move for 2, no good. Rebound by Choate. Speaking of fouls, Currington saw very little action in the first half. She has a couple of fouls.
That was a great move by Megan Currington, Barry, just a little too hard off the glass.
Patriots have it left side to Keller. Good outside shooter. They just kept her bottled up the entire first half. In the corner to Choate. She thinks about it and won't try it. Inside to Largent. Back out to Keller. Top of the key for 3. Good. Mia Keller has to have more where that came from.
She has her second three-pointer of the night. And Barry, as we said, she's going to have to step up big for them to get back into this game.
32-17. Boaz lead for 15. Maston on the side for 3. Good. She answers with her own tray. 35-17 Boaz.
Maston with 14 points in the game, her third tray of the night.
Again, the full court press. Broken this time easily. Largen across half court. Left side, Hodges goes up in the air. Shot no good. Rebound by Largen is no good. Rolls out. Her own rebound is back up. Good. Great job, Brooke Largen. Stayed with it. Couple of rebounds and finally 2 points.
She's really come out and she's dominating under that offensive glass right now. That's 2 rebound and putbacks for Brooke Largen early in the quarter.
16-point lead. Potter inside to Currington. Back out to Maston. Left side. Wilson on the side for 3. No good. Bounces out. She gets her own rebound. Finds Potter on the side. Patriots staying in the zone. Maston has it. She'll drive in the lane. All the way through. Throws it up. No good. She draws the foul. And Maston should shoot 2.
And the foul's going to go against Brooke Largen. Great penetrating move. Kate Maston split the defense. Choate had to watch her, Barry, because she's got 3 fouls. Largen comes over, gets the foul. That's the second on Brooke.
I think one of the reasons Boaz didn't have a great shooting first half, they had to kind of change their offense. They pulled Maston out from down low and put her outside. And she's a good outside shooter, but she'd much rather be shooting at her usual post position.
But DAR is doing a great job, Barry, of keeping the ball out of the post.
Right. And she makes the second one, 37-19. Down court to Choate. Baseline cut off, and she is called for a charge, so she runs over Currington. And I've got to question that one also, because it looked to me like Currington was still moving her feet.
And that's going to be 4 on Tracy Choate. I thought she traveled before any of that ever transpired, Barry. I thought she shuffled her feet. But anyway, that was a foul on Choate. That is her 4th. Third team foul now against DAR, so Choate will go to the bench early for Coach Jones.
37-19. Maston back the other way for 2 off the glass. Nobody really moved over and picked her up, and she just went up and banked it in.
Well, Choate can come over and apply any defense, Barry. She just had to watch her, and Kate used the glass to pick up her 16th point of the night.
Back to a 20-point lead. Largen gets it across half court, gives to Keller. Keller left side to Hodges. Hodges, nice move, baseline, and a foul on the floor. Let's see who it's on. It's Wilson's in the area.
It may go against Kristen Payne. It will go against Kristen for reaching in. And that will be Kristen's 2nd personal of the game, and she'll go to the bench. It looks like Devin Smith is going to report in for the Lady Pirates.
And a risky move. The Patriots will leave Tracy Choate in with 4 fouls. Inbound pass, Keller to the top, Tiffany Moore. Left side to Saint, outside for 3, off the front. Rebound by Kate Maston. Coming up a little bit short. Maston to Currington, running the floor. Goes up strong. No, it rolls in. I thought it was going to roll out. It rolled back in.
Megan Currington running the floor well, but give credit to Kate Maston for that baseball pass for the easy layup for the Lady Pirates.
They missed Currington in the first half on the bench in foul trouble. She's in there now. 41-19. Largen works the left side. Kicks it to the top to Keller. Open for 3. No good. Rebound. Choate back up. No good. And a foul is called as the ball just rolled right back out.
DAR doing a great job on the offensive glass, but Choate right under the basket, Barry. That would have been a big basket if she could got it, could have completed the 3-point play. But are you surprised that Coach Jones has left Choate on the floor with 4 personal fouls?
I really am, with still 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Almost 2 full quarters to go, and she's playing with 4 fouls. I know they've got to have her, but if she fouls out now, you're stuck with no big inside player the remainder of the game. She makes the first one. I guess he thinks we're down by 20. You know, we've got to make some kind of move right now. And she makes them both.
And that's why he's paid the big bucks to coach.
That's right.
And we're paid the little bucks to be on the radio TV.
That's right. 41-21, left side to Devin Smith. Devin inside to Currington. Great move inside, and Choate has just fouled out.
Yep. The Boaz Pirates doing the smart thing. They cleared out that time, Barry. Did you see them clear out and let Currington go one-on-one against Choate? As Currington made her move, Choate just could not resist, and she has fouled out of the basketball game. We were just talking about that. Megan Currington, a great post move to pick up the foul, and she'll go to the line, and she'll be shooting 2. Currington with 4 points on the game. So with 4:54 remaining in the third quarter, Tracy Choate, the 5'10 sophomore, has just fouled out, and she is the inside presence.
Sure is.
For this Lady Patriot team.
Coach Jones took a chance. He rolled the dice. That time it didn't work for him, but he had to take a chance. Choate is now gone with still a full quarter, and plus 4:54 to go in the third quarter. She's out of here.
Barry, if this crowd continues to build, it's going to rival the night that Alex Beeson and Jeremy Hayes played here in the county tournament is they continue to come in across the way from us. It's almost full. So if all these people stay for the boys varsity game, be one of the biggest crowds we've seen since the year that Hayes and Beeson played.
I worry about us. We're on the Douglas side, and if they keep coming in, they're going to be all around us like sardines. And Currington makes that one. It's 42-21, 4:51 to go in the third. And Boaz will call off the pressure and back it up and pick him up at half court. As Jamie Saint, another Patriot in foul trouble, brings it down. Keller on the side for two. They've got to get the ball into her hands more.
Boaz trapped out front, Barry, leaving Keller open along the baseline, and she had that little 12-footer. Good ball movement for the Patriots.
Smith inside to Currington, won't go. Rebound. Kate Maston back up good. Great job of Maston. She followed the shot and put it back in.
DAR's going to a man-to-man. That's opening up inside, and Boaz is going to exploit that now against the Patriot defense.
It's almost impossible to play this team man-to-man, Jeff, especially when your big inside player has fouled out. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Boaz, and the Patriots will inbound it here on the side. They get the ball into Saint.
Maston has 20 on the night for Boaz, Barry.
Down low, Large, nice move as she cut through the defense and banks one in.
And Brooke, after getting just 1 point in the first half, Barry has 6 here in the second half, so she's picking up her scoring for the Patriots.
Good job. 19-point game. Inside to Currington, double teamed and a foul. Nope, traveling is called. She shuffled the feet.
Giles and Large in there to double team Currington to force the turnover, and that's turnover number 4 in the game against the Pirates.
Patriots walk it up. Jamie Saint quickly trapped here in front of us. Needs help. Gets the pass away to Tiffany Moore. Top of the key, Largen. Right side. Dory Giles on the side for two. No good. A rebound by Kate Maston. Nobody there but Maston. Quickly down court to Potter down the right side. And she'll bring it back out to Devin Smith. To Wilson in the corner to Maston. Giles in her face. Back to Wilson. Wilson drives. Cut off again. Good defense by the Patriots. Back around to Wilson, open at the top for three. It's no good. Rebound, Currington. Currington goes back up strong, no good. Rebound, tipped around, loose. Gonna be knocked out of bounds off of DAR.
Great work inside Megan Currington, Barry. She was really battling along with a couple of young ladies from DAR as Currington tried to get it out to Malia Potter. I believe this is going, I thought it was going to DAR as Largen stepped over there like she was going to throw the ball in, but I thought the official indicated it was Boaz basketball, and across the way we see Kate Maston now to inbound the basketball right there in front of the Boaz cheering section tonight.
Largen trying to catch the officials asleep, and she almost did that.
She almost caught me asleep.
Sure did. Boaz with it, inbound pass to Wilson. Wilson baseline, cut off, back out to Lauren Evans. She just checked in. Also in the game is Jessica McBride for the Patriots. Wilson hands over to Maston for two at the line. No good. Rebound by DAR. Not one of the better shooting nights for the Pirates so far tonight, but still they have a 19-point lead. That shows you how good a team is when you don't have a great shooting night and still lead by 19. Down low, McBride, no good. Going to be tipped out of bounds, saved by Wilson, and she'll save it to Evans. And then Evans threw it to Wilson too quick because she was still standing on the line out of bounds.
That was great work. I think everybody stopped because they thought it was going out of bounds. April Wilson saved it to, was it 32 was Evans, and then as she threw it back, I think April, as you say, was still out of bounds, Barry, and turnover against Boaz.
Mary Silvel in the game for the Patriots. Looking left side, and a whistle, traveling call against Tiffany Moore. Turnover by DAR.
Turnover out front as April Wilson and Malia Potter was there to apply the defense for the Lady Pirates. And checking in the game is Destiny Kraft for the Lady Pirates as Coach Littleton begins to go to her bench with a 19-point lead and 2:33 remaining in the third quarter.
April Wilson brings it down, working against the zone, gives to Potter, back to Wilson. Left side to Kate Maston. Maston will drive, she's cut off. Back to the top to Evans, over to Potter, down to Wilson on the side. Good ball movement, back to Maston, left side to Evans, in the corner to Potter.
Boaz just working some clock now, Barry, moving the basketball.
Potter for three, no good off the front. Good defense by Giles, got a hand in the face, and she gets the rebound. 19-point lead, 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Right side to McBride. Wilson cuts her off. She'll try again the left side. Top of the key to Mary Silvel. Silvel works the right wing, Potter right in the face. Couple of 13s going at it. And a whistle, timeout call by the Patriots. And he wants a 30-second timeout.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Slow the basketball game down now. They begin to move the ball on offense. It's one thing that we've seen Boaz do so well is most teams in the state of Alabama just cannot stay with this basketball team.
That's right. Patriots will inbound it following the 30-second timeout. Wilson stole it, then she lost it out of bounds, so it goes back to DAR. Minute 44 to go in the quarter. Silvel, inbound pass to Dory Giles. Down low, loose ball, knocked away. Good defense again by the Pirates. They take it away again.
From that angle, Coach Jones almost got hit in the noggin, Barry.
Sure did. And a bad pass for Boaz as it lands up inside the Boaz cheering section. One of the cheerleaders made that catch.
We have to give Coach Jones some credit. He's pretty quick there. He would have got bounced on the noggin, promise you. I thought he was going to get hit with that pass.
Oh. Patriots have it. Dory Giles trying to go inside. Potter steals it again. Malia Potter brings it down the side, and she is hammered here in front of us.
And no whistle. Well, there's a whistle because 13 for DAR. Mary Civil knocked it out of bounds. Could have been a foul, but they're going to let him play now as Boaz up by 19 with 1:21 remaining in the third quarter.
Inbound pass to Wilson, left side to Evans. Evans to the top to Potter. Against the zone, Evans inside to Kraft. Goes up blocked. Good defense by Giles. Trying to save it, couldn't do it. As Stacy Gates now in the game for Boaz, her first appearance.
And a good block. I believe it was Mary Grace Cook, Barry, got her hand on the basketball inside, and good defense that time for the Lady Patriots.
Patriots bring it down. McBride on the side. And Gates called for the foul. Falling down, reaching in, call for the foul.
That's going to be her first personal and the fourth team foul against the Lady Pirates here in the third quarter.
Exactly a minute to go in the quarter. Inbound pass, Silvel on the side, top of the key, McBride. McBride looks inside, outside, Silvel for three, will try it, no good. Tipped out, rebound by Malia Potter. She'll give to Wilson with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Wilson brings it across to Potter. Potter to the top to Evans, around to Wilson. Left side, Evans on the side for two, no good. Rebound, Wilson in traffic, tied up, jump ball, and possession arrow will stay with Boaz.
April Wilson with a rebound inside. She was tied up off the offensive glass. Boaz will keep possession as Denise Spearton checks in. Let's see if the Lady Pirates will hold it for the last shot.
It's Bearden, Kraft, Evans, Gates, and April Wilson. Only one starter on the floor now for Boaz. 27-26. Bearden, baseline, good pass inside, and she was open, decided not to shoot, and almost throws it away. They do throw it away. Turnover on Boaz.
And Stacey Gates has got to take that shot, Barry. She was right underneath the basket. A great pass by Denise Bearden. Gates passed it up, and Boaz turns it over now. And that is number 8 in turnovers for the Pirates tonight.
She turned around. She was wide open for an easy one off the glass. DAR has it. They go inside to McBride for 2. Good move by McBride as she beat the defense across the lane and gets the layup. 44-27, 2-1. Evans at the buzzer, no shot. The quarter is over. Let's take a timeout after 3. It's Boaz 44, the Patriots 27. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament here on WAVU.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Turnovers for DAR, 10 of 36, 24 rebounds, 14 turnovers through the third quarter, Barry.
Patriots have it first. Dory Giles outside, pulls up for 2. Good. Dory Giles with a nice shot.
That's her 4th of the evening. A good 15-footer from Dory Giles says this is the closest DAR has been, Barry, in a long time. 15 points at 44-29.
Boaz with 5 of the starters back in. Inside, Payne back out to Maston in the corner. Devin Smith. Smith cut off as they work against the zone. Right side to Potter. Potter going to be hammered from behind, and she'll shoot 3.
Tiffany Moore went for the steal, Barry. When she missed it, then she came from behind. Malia Potter had spotted up to shoot the 3, and now Potter will have an opportunity to get 3 as she'll go to the line. Oh, no. They're saying she wasn't in the act of shooting. Now, that's hard to believe.
She was done, spotted up and ready to take the shot.
She was in the process of taking the shot that time.
Well, they still have the ball, though. 5 team fouls to Patriots, 3 for Boaz in the corner. Potter looks inside, everybody covered. She goes to Currington, back out to Maston. Maston will drive in the lane all the way for 2. No good. Gets her own rebound, tied up, and the ball will stay with Boaz with the possession arrow in their favor.
Kate probably should have used a glass that time, Barry. Shot it off the back of the iron, then got her rebound, was tied up, but Boaz will keep possession of the basketball. Still, I can't believe the call just a moment ago on the 3-pointer by Potter not getting to shoot the 3 shots.
In the act of shooting, no doubt. Inbound pass, Maston for 3. No good. Rebound, Payne goes back up. No good. Rebound, Currington back up. Good. That's why you miss Tracy Choate so much. The inside game is gone, and they have 3 shots at it and finally get it to go. Payne with a steal here in front of us at half court. Gives to Smith. Has it knocked out of her hands. Dory Giles with a good play. Giles down the side. Baseline, throws it up. No good. Rebound, and she gets it right back. Good hustle, the Patriots. Right side, Moore blocked out of bounds by Kate Maston. Oh, wow.
And she got all of that one. A lot of action there happening, Barry, in a couple of seconds. As DAR, even though they're down by 17, scratching and clawing, trying to get back in this one.
Outside, Tiffany Moore with 2, 46-31.
Tiffany with 4 points on the night for the Patriots.
6:19 to go in the game. Devin Smith walks it up. Left side to Maston. Thought about it, won't try it though in the corner. Potter wide open for a tray. Good. That's money in the bank right there.
Malia with her first 3 points of the second half, and a steal by Potter.
Potter steals and lays it in. 5 points in less than 5 seconds.
Barry, this is reminiscent of the 7 she scored in about a minute and a half in the first half.
Loose ball, it's loose. Payne will save it, and the Pirates get it back on another turnover. Devin Smith walks it up. Boaz, right side pass to Maston. She is tripped, hits the floor, and she will, let's see, nope, not shooting 1-and-1 yet.
That will be the 16th foul against the Lady Patriots.
It seems like Boaz has just been coasting the second half, and now they've woke up, Jeff, and now they've built a 20-point lead.
I think that little flurry by DAR there very kind of woke the sleeping giant up again.
I think you're right. Inbound pass, Potter underneath, wide open for 2. She is shoved. She will shoot 2. As Mary Grace Cook had no grace that time, she just shoved her.
You're right. No mercy for Mary Grace. And Malia Potter definitely, Barry, will shoot this time.
Yeah, she was no doubt in the act of shooting that time.
And, of course, the Boaz fans across the way kind of applaud the officials for letting her go to the line.
I'm still surprised. That call a few minutes ago.
No, you're not surprised. You're still shocked. Just admit it.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I mean, these guys are from the Birmingham Association. They don't usually miss calls like that. Potter makes 1 of 2. It's 52-31. Now the pressure, even the pressure defense has picked it up a notch. Payne will knock it loose as she dives into the standing room only crowd, and about 1 of 20 people stop her from falling.
That's
where a huge crowd.
That's where they're gathering over there because there are not a lot of seats left in the gymnasium tonight here at Wallace Plunkett, and that was Kristen Payne going into the crowd over there.
Inbound pass is knocked out of bounds. It was knocked right back into the hands of Casey Pence, who was standing out of bounds, so a turnover by the Patriots.
DAR, that is their 18th turnover in the basketball game.
52-31, Boaz on top. April Wilson works it around the top. Left side, Potter, wide open for 3 again, no good. Rebound, chasing it, Boaz will get it back. Good hustle, April Wilson. Maston to Potter again, wide open for a tray, no good. Rebound, Maston tipping it around. Payne goes back up, no good. Rebound, Payne again, but she was stepping, and she was shoved. That's why she was stepping out of bounds. She was pushed.
I think
she did the pushing.
Kristen Payne for the push, Barry. That'll be her 4th personal foul. But she is possessed going after the basketball right now. Kristen
she wants
Payne
the rebounds.
Doing a great job, and got called for the foul, but that's one of those aggressive fouls that most coaches like, as she was really battling for the basketball.
5:09 to go in the game. 52-31, Boaz leads against the pressure. Half court, Dory Giles. Cross court to Jessica McBride. McBride, pass right side, Giles open on the wing for 2. Good. Dory Giles coming off the bench, having a good second half.
Yes, she is, Barry. She's got 6 in the game for Coach Jones.
Malia Potter to the top to Wilson. 4:47 left. Kate Maston inside. Payne. Payne goes up strong. Got it. Nice pass inside from Maston to Kristen Payne. And another steal. Potter with a steal. Layup. She's got it. That's 3 of those she's had here in the game. Steals the inbound pass. Hits the layup. Potter almost another steal. They're going to say out of bounds off Malia. The crowd wants out of bounds off of Tiffany Moore.
Potter with 21 points in the game tonight, Barry. And I know she's had at least 3 baskets off steals just like that.
Inbound pass, Tiffany Moore brings it down. Moore right side to Cook, on the side to Giles for 2. Good, she's found her spot. And that's 3 in a row she's hit for that one spot.
That is a hot spot for Dory Giles. If she'd just stand there and they could get her the ball, she'll fill it up.
Maston has it knocked away. Loose ball, Potter picks it up. Potter will drive, pulls up free throw lane for 2. Good. Malia Potter is hot here in the second half.
Barry, the 4th quarter. She didn't have to score in the 3rd quarter, and here in the 4th quarter, Malia Potter with 10 points in the first 4 minutes.
23-point lead and a turnover. Patriots carrying it over. Tiffany Moore. It's 58-35 Boaz with 3:54 to go in the game.
And they've reached the magic number of 20 turnovers, Barry, as DAR has really hurt themselves with a turnover tonight. We talked about they would have to play almost a perfect game to even have a chance to win, and you can't have 20 turnovers and expect to beat the #1 team in the state of Alabama.
Wilson to Potter. Potter in the corner to Maston. Maston, nothing there. She'll work it inside to Payne. Double team. And a foul is going to be called on Mary Grace Cook, who got her on the arm.
Kristen Payne continues to battle inside. That time as she tried to go against Mary Grace Cook again. Mary Grace had no mercy on Kristen as she'll go to the line.
Checking the camera, Horizon here filming, and they need to get a shot of her fingernails because it's not every day you see fingernail polish quite that color.
You noticed that when she checked in a few minutes ago. You noticed some of the strangest things at a basketball game.
It's like a bright blue or a bright green.
There you go, Barry.
We're getting a shot of it now. It doesn't seem to affect her one little bit. It may be the new thing for ladies to try. I don't know.
It may. I mean, she's been so intense tonight and going after the basketball on the board. She's really a great inside presence for this Boaz Pirate team.
60-35 as she makes it almost a steal here in front of us with 3:37 to go in the ball game.
Kristen has 7 points on the night unofficially for the Lady Pirates.
At the last 4 minutes, I'm amazed. They have really turned it up a notch, Jeff. They built a 25-point lead.
It just seemed like when DAR went through a little flurry there at the beginning of the quarter that it woke Boaz up, and they really came back strong.
Patriots have it. McBride tries a drive, goes inside. Beautiful pass to Giles. That one won't fall. Knocked out of bounds by the Patriots. Boaz will get it back. Hey, the crowd is amazing coming in. There are a few seats available. Most folks are choosing to stand. And I'd say there are still some folks who haven't even chose to get here yet.
There's still a lot of people waiting for some Boaz folks to move and DAR folks after this game, Barry. And we'll see how many of them move between games.
Lauren Evans in the game. Potter has a seat. Devin Smith will try to drive. Smith pass inside to Payne for two. She is fouled. And again, Mary Grace Cook is called for the foul.
Just great movement on their motion offense by the Boaz Pirates. Kristen Payne along the baseline once again was fouled by Mary Grace Cook. That's going to be her third personal, and Kristen goes right back to the line. Once again, she has 7 points in the game, Barry. She's 2 for 2 so far tonight from the line.
You got to think that losing Tracy Choate really hurt the Patriots big time when she went out early in the third quarter. Well, since then, they've been able to go inside to Payne, to Maston, and Currington inside anytime they've wanted to.
Well, again, it goes back to they had to play a perfect game. They needed her in there to have a chance to win this basketball game.
And Payne, nice job at the line again. 62-35 Boaz with 3:05 left. Right side to Dory Giles. Giles with a good fourth quarter for the Patriots. Cross court to Tiffany Moore. Moore all the way through for two. Great job, Tiffany Moore, the sophomore.
Did she get away with a walk, or was it my imagination, Barry?
That was very close if it wasn't. Down the right side to Devin Smith. Devin inside pass. There's Currington for two as she goes around. Mary Grace Cook for the basket.
Boaz just keeps pounding it inside, and they keep answering as they go inside once again.
Right side to Giles. 64-37. Giles for three. Air ball. Rebound by Boaz. Devin Smith brings it across. Devin right side to Currington. Cross court. Lauren Evans back to Wilson for two at the line. No good. Evans the rebound. Evans baseline drives in, and she is fouled, and she's going to shoot two.
It's either going to go against Giles or Cook. It's going to send Lauren Evans to the line. No, it's going to go against, yes, it's Cook. As Mary Grace has picked up her fourth personal foul, as the Lady Pirates, Barry, are going to claim another Marshall County championship. What can you say about these seniors? They have one state championship and now 3 Marshall County tournament titles as they'll begin to come out now. Megan Currington checking out. So is Kristen Payne.
And I believe, Jeff, they've only lost one game in the state in the past 2 years, and that was to the Wildcats last year.
Before Christmas last year, Barry. And, of course, they're undefeated in the state of Alabama. Their only 2 losses were in Georgia during the Christmas tournament over there. During the tournament that Devin Smith was injured and couldn't play the final 2 games, which the Pirates lost.
2:13 to go in the game, 66-37. The Patriots have it. Tiffany Moore driving around in the lane, cut off. Lost the handle, gets it back, and double dribbling is called. Good call by the official. Boaz. You see Devin Smith's in, Lauren Evans, Denise Bearden, Stacy Gates, and Destiny Kraft.
Boaz with only 9 players, Barry, which means one of the starters always must be on the floor. And so Coach Littleton has gone to her bench, and they'll finish out the game.
Patriots have Dory Giles. Let's see. Jessica McBride, Mary Grace Cook on the side for 3. Smith, no good. Rebound, Stacy Gates has it blocked. Evans the rebound, lost it, back out to Smith. Over to Bearden on the side for 3, no good. Cook the rebound for DAR. Also in the game is Casey Pence. and Tiffany Moore. Handoff right side to Dory Giles. 1:25 to go. Giles cut off and throws it into the crowd out of bounds. Turnover again for the Patriots. But again, the Patriots, most of these young ladies back again next year, Jeff. They're losing Jamie Saint, Mary Grace Cook, and Tiffany Hodges. Everybody else returns for next year.
Barry, can I make a prediction? I believe DAR will be playing for the Marshall County Tournament Championship this time next year, and probably not against the Lady Pirates, because Boaz, very senior-dominated basketball team, and Coach Littleton's going to lose a lot of the basketball team this year.
Sure will. I think you're right. The Patriots, good team this year, but I think they're only losing a couple of players. They'll be even stronger possibly next year as some of the JV girls move up. 1:05 to go in the ball game. Tiffany Moore will drive, pulls up for two. Good job, Tiffany Moore. And that's one of the sophomores right there who's back next year.
Tiffany with 8 in the basketball game for the Patriots.
66-39. Boaz with it, down to Kraft for two, no good. Cook the rebound. As the Patriots will walk it up again, trailing 66-39. Tiffany Moore with it. Moore, half court, and the whistle.
I believe Devin Smith's going to be called for the reach-in, Barry. That's going to be team foul number 5 against the Lady Pirates with 41 to go, 41 seconds to go in the basketball game. Boaz up by 27.
And they'll pick up their 3rd straight Marshall County title, beating the Patriots 2 years in a row here in the championship game. Giles has it inside to McBride, off her hands, out of bounds. She tries to save it, can't. Into the crowd, and the Pirates will get it back again. 32 seconds left. As Devin Smith will bring it up. This will be Boaz's 5th Marshall County championship. Devin Smith inside the crowd for two, no good. Tipped outside, Bearden has it, 20, 19, 18. Bearden has it taken away by Tiffany Moore. Tiffany brings it down, 13, 12, 11, 10 in the lane, tripped up, loose ball, turnover. They're going to give it back to the Patriots off the hands of Boaz with 9 seconds left. Giles inbound pass McBride, 8, 7, knocked away. She gets it back inside to Cook, won't try it. Outside, Moore for 3, no good. At the buzzer, the game is over, and Boaz has won the Varsity Girls Marshall County Championship. Let's take a timeout. Your final score, Boaz 66, the Patriots 39. Back in a moment. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament here on WAVU, Albertville.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051. RE/MAX Heritage in Arab is a proud supporter of the Arab City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Knights throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Heritage in Arab. 256-586-4410. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to award the Marshall County runner-up, Marshall County Championship, and all tournament trophies to the respective schools. The presentations of awards will be given by Miss Joan Noel, Superintendent of the Marshall County School System, Dr. Richard Ferguson, Assistant Superintendent and Athletic Director of the Marshall County School System, Lowell Smith, Principal of Boaz High School, Judy Bollinger, Assistant Principal, Boaz High School, and we would like to thank Rehab Partners for their training assistance and all county tournament t-shirts. The t-shirts will be awarded by Lynn Dunn from Rehab Partners. At this time, we would like to present the all tournament team from 2002 Varsity Girls Division. From Douglas, Jennifer Phillips. From Albertville, Betsy Yateman. From Gunnersville, Betsy Beam. From Gunnersville, Carrie Havis. From Arab, Rachel Scott. From Arab, Megan Light. From DAR, Brooke Largen. From Arab, from DAR, Mia Keller. From DAR, Jamie Saint. From Boaz, Malia Potter. From Boaz, Megan Currington. From Boaz, Kristen Payne. In the 2002 Marshall County Tournament, Varsity Girls Most Valuable Player from Boaz, Kate Maston. The runner-up in the 2002 Marshall County Tournament Varsity Girls Division, the DAR Lady Patriots. The 2002 Varsity Girls Marshall County Champion, the Boaz Lady Pirates. The 2002 Marshall County Varsity Girls Coach of the Year from Boaz, Tanya Littleton.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.